We're going to take a look at Milwaukee Tools' new Gangbox Rapid Charger for M18 or M12 batteries. Now for an M12, you're going to have to take out the M18 and put the M12 in the side. A little bit different. You're not going to be able to put them both together. I don't know why they did it this way, but they did. This also has a 450 lumen light, and there is a switch on the bottom. It is on or off. It can go in multiple different directions, all the places you'd like, but it's pretty cool to have a light if this is in the right place. Now this is a rapid charger, so it's going to be able to do 2 batteries, not all 4 at once, just 2, 1 on each side, and it's going to do that in 6 amps max. So I have this mounted with a magnet on the bottom. People have asked, how strong is the magnet? It's pretty strong, but when you start pushing it around, you can get it to slide. So with this light on and everything right now, we're gonna look at what the amp draw would be on this so you could see, but you can put these together, 4 or 5 of them, and they look really sweet when you actually combine them up. But the point of having this up here on some thin metal was to show that no matter what, it's going to hold the weight. Now, can you bounce it off? Yes, if you hit it in weird places, it will fall, especially, but you can pull, but you can bounce this off if you wanted to. I can't get it to come off right now, but in different situations, it would. Now, if we look at the back, there's 2 metal pieces here that allow this to be easy on and easy off for the magnets. This is a much better place for us to see what this unit actually has. Here's that light that we were talking about, and the button is right next to 2 USB-C chargers. These are 15 watts a piece, so you can plug anything you'd like to into those, and they also have a nice rubber cover that goes over the top. Pretty sweet. As far as the 12 volt area, again, this is upside down the way we have it. It's going to slide right in here. So you can see it's different where you can't put in anything that would be an M18 and an M12 at the same time. Different. That's about it. If we were to take this guy out, we can drop in this battery that needs to be charged, this battery that needs to be charged, and we have a 12 amp in here. We're looking at 1.5 amps right now, which is nothing. Pull out our M12. Let's just charge up 2 M18s. We're climbing. We're going to get 210. Not bad. So you can put multiples of these together. We're at 210. Obviously, this is going to move all around. We're at 254 watts. If I were to push in that M12 at this point in time, we would get a blinking red light showing that it's waiting to be charged. If we look across, green's fully charged, solid red is charging, and then blinking red is waiting to be charged. Pretty neat system when we look at it. The bottom is going to have our magnets, which are pretty strong. You're going to have a space to organize your cord. You're also going to have some keyholes to hang this on the wall if you'd like to. And then we were talking about these metal handles that help you pop it off the wall. There isn't much to this other than that. It is $329 right now. And people have complained a little bit about the prices on all the new Milwaukee tools, but I think this is more of a dedicated type of charger for specific people. And I understand where everyone's at. I'm very interested in some of your comments. The light on the charger is, in my opinion, cool for the right place. Can't cost that much to put this light on here, but it definitely changes everything if you need it, and it gives you a good amount of light. I didn't design where this goes. I don't know why they didn't just pop them up top, but they obviously didn't want to have you have things in line and how things go. It's a different situation for a charger. Now, the one thing I noticed right off the bat with this charger, and I was comparing it to the Supercharger that we have next to me, if you can see on my left, which is probably your right, is weight. This is not that heavy. Even with the magnets and all the stuff across, Milwaukee's Supercharger feels heavier. Of course, we have fans on the bottom of this one, fans up on top. This is really meant for the Forge battery system that's going to be able to take those cooling cycles that are in the inside. And you'll notice a big difference here on the Rapid Charger. We do not have those fans or the cooling fins anywhere on this. So it's a niche product in my mind. Again, it goes back to, do you need to magnetize it to something? Do you want the fans? Do you not want the fans? Do you want the Supercharger? Are you happy with the Rapid Charger? Lots goes into this specific unit and what you need it for, but it definitely does work quite well, especially when it's not upside down. But I think it's easier to look at when it's on a bench rather than when it's hanging underneath a drawer. As long as you understand that this charger is not built for everyone, but it fits some niche needs, and the people that have those needs are going to be willing to pay for this, it's actually a really cool charger. There's a lot that goes into it, and if you have cabinets or something you want to magnetize this to and have a light underneath, it works awesome. Kind of fits twofold, gives you some great charging abilities with the light. Also, if you have a Jobsite box and you just want to have multiple chargers on the top of it, this is perfect. A great way to hide the cords, put all of it together, keep everything going, charge things overnight. It works great. It's one of those things where you have to have the place for this guy, in my humble opinion. Now, you put 4 of these together, they start to get quite pricey when you think about that. That's $1,200 worth of chargers sitting on the top of your box. But if you need that, that's what you need. I'm interested in your comments, not only on pricing, but who is going to use this? Will you? I think that's my question to my audience. Is this something you're interested in or not? And as always, I'm interested in all your thoughts on the new Milwaukee tools and the pipeline event that we went to and pushed out a bunch of videos. So what are you thinking? Talk to me about that. As always, give us a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.